Chapter 10, Number 50. The L-shaped object in the figure can be rotated in one of the following three ways. In case 1, rotation around the x-axis. In case 2, rotation around the y-axis. So like that. Or case 3, rotation around the z-axis, which passes to the origin perpendicular plane. So that would be like that, sort of around there. Rank these three cases in order of increasing moment of inertia and indicate ties when appropriate. So we want to look at this and we want to say, well, when we rotate around the x-axis, case 1, then neither this nor this contribute at all because they have a radius of 0. Remember that the moment of inertia is going to be, in general, the sum of each mass times its perpendicular distance to the axis squared. And in case 1, all that we get is 9 kilograms times 1 meter squared, or 9 in the appropriate kilogram meter square units. If we look at case B, or case 2, I'm sorry, then we see that neither this nor this contributes, and so we get just 2.5 kilograms, but at a greater distance, 2 meters, quantity squared, and so that turns out to be 10 kilogram meters squared. So I already know that case 2 is more than case 1. And then when we look at Z, well, in the Z, this one doesn't contribute, but the other two do. And so we end up with, we have that this guy is at 9 kilograms times 1 meter quantity squared, and the other one is 2.5 kilograms, but at 2 meters squared, and so it really is just their sum. And so we can say that case 3 is greater than case 2 is greater than case 1.